yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all the troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all the troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will be near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together, if the fates should let. Until then we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Cheers.
Hello, gorgeous faces. What do you think of that one, huh? Jennifer Blom did it again. This year, you guys, I was a little hesitant asking her because I thought she's going to be famous by now, right? Yeah, well, she already was with us as a narrator, but oh my God, the woman is like platinum gold level. And this year we had Alyssa Rogge joining her, and seriously blew me out of the water. What a wonderful surprise. How are you guys this wonderful Christmas holiday? Are you ready for a brilliant show?
Absolutely.
Always.
You've been preparing for all the acts. I mean, what do you think we've got in store for them this year?
Do you know, Jennifer has always been astounding, and I'm thrilled that she's starting the show this year, but it's all so good. Like, just so cool that people have sent stuff in. It's brilliant.
Yep.
Agreed. Jennifer and Alyssa are a fabulous way to start off the show. Such brilliant divas, and I mean that in the best way possible. Love listening to them always. They were a great way to start it off, and what a wonderful show we have in store tonight.
Okay, guys, we're starting this year's show with a professional. I mean, I kind of can't believe that she's doing this 2 years in a row for us, because she is a proper worldwide Italian singer professional. Our next act, our first act, is Susanna Paecio. She is a professional singer. She's amazing. She's Italian, and she performs all over Europe and the UK, Italy, and she's astounding. I mean, we're starting the show with top grade stuff. Are you guys ready for this?
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Susanna Paecio.
For the earth lovers and for the people open to the mystery of the world, Song of the Earth.
My mother spoke to me underneath the cedar tree. Freedom breaks without control, without your stop, without your torment. Beauty is not always in a scarlet robe. Frost is a friend, frost is an enemy. Use it or prevent it. If you listen, girl, listen well. If you listen, girl, listen well. Girl, the brightest light is full of silence. Sun is a lover, sun is a liar. Kissing and betraying. If you listen, girl, listen well. If you can hear me, mighty Blom, keep on rocking. Let's work with poets and wizards, with dancers and all the artisans of the invisible. Let's work with poets and wizards, with dancers and all the artisans of the invisible, to put the mystery of the world in its proper place again, to put the mystery of the world in its proper place again. My mother spoke to me underneath the cedar tree. My mother spoke to me underneath the cedar tree.
Well, what did you think? Did we start with a bang?
Oh my God.
Right?
Brava, brava, brava.
Thank you, Susanna. That was amazing.
Couldn't have asked for a better first act. Cheers. All right. Hey, next up, we have three lovely ladies with a very lovely little ditty for us. We have Karen Gundersen, Marie Andrascik, and Marie Lewis doing the 12 Days of Narration. Enjoy.
On day one of narration, my headphones played to me a click where there shouldn't ought to be. On day two of narration, not now, a bathroom break, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be.
On day three of narration, my headphones played to me 3 door slams,
2 bathroom breaks, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be. On day 4 of narration, my headphones played to me 4 thunderclaps, 3 door slams, 2 bathroom breaks, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be. On day 5 of narration, my headphones gave to me 5 measly pickups, 4 thunderclaps, 3 door slams, 2 bathroom breaks, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be.
On day 6 of narration, my headphones played to me 6 snowplows plowing,
5 measly pickups, 4 thunderclaps, 3 door slams, 2 bathroom breaks, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be.
On day 7 of narration, my headphones gave to me 7 sibilants hissing,
6 snowplows plowing, 5 measly pickups, 4 thunderclaps, thunderclaps, 3 door slams, 2 bathroom breaks, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be. On day 8 of narration, my headphones play to me. 8 reindeer landing, 7 sibilants hissing, 6 snowplows plowing, 5 measly pickups, 4 thunderclaps, 3 door slams, 2 bathroom breaks, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be. On day 9 of narration, my headphones play to me. 9 stomach rumbles, 8 reindeer landing, 7 sibilants hissing, 6 snowplows plowing, 5 measly pickups, 4 thunderclaps, 3 door slams, 2 bathroom breaks, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be. On day 10 of narration, my headphones play to me. 10 dogs a barking, 9 stomach rumbles, 8 reindeer landing, 7 sibilants hissing, 6 snowplows plowing, 5 measly pickups, 4 thunderclaps, 3 door slams, 2 bathroom breaks, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be. On day 11 of narration, my headphones came to me. 11 sirens blaring, 10 dogs a barking, 9 stomach rumbles, 8 reindeers landing, 7 sibilants hissing, 6 snowplows plowing, 5 measly pickups, 4 thunderclaps, 3 door slams, 2 bathroom breaks, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be. On day 12 of narration, my headphones gave to me. 12 copters whomping, 11 sirens blaring, 10 dogs up barking, 9 stomach rumbles, 8 reindeer landing, 7 sibilants hissing, 6 snowplows plowing, 5 measly pickups, yes! 4 thunderclaps, 3 door slams, 2 bathroom breaks, and a click where there shouldn't ought to be.
Oh my God. Can you believe that? Wasn't that hilarious? What do you guys think? That
It's wonderful.
man, I didn't know exactly what to expect, but that was the best. I am so glad.
Who
that
says we
they
don't have a sense
provided
of humor,
us.
huh?
Oh,
Narrators.
right.
Yeah?
Cheers to the
Yep,
3
cheers.
ladies because, oh man, this is going to be a good night, isn't it?
Okay, ladies, we have, and gentlemen, obviously, we've got Rebecca Lee and Dan Delgado doing an improvisation. It's called Smuts My Line, where she tries to guess. Well, just watch. It's brilliant. Just watch.
And improvisation, that's brave.
Kudos to her.
Well, we started out drinking that Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday.
All right. So hello, my name is Rebecca H. Lee, and we have Dan Delgado, and we've done, both of us do dual and duet narration, but we have never done it together. So I asked Dan if he would be interested in doing something for the talent show that's a little bit different. I'm actually an improviser and an audiobook narrator, but I thought it'd be fun to improvise my dialogue for our duet narration of this book that I've never read. I don't even know what it is. I gave Dan a list of titles that I've never read from the classics. So what did you pick for us, Dan?
I chose for us The Sun Also Rises, a Hemingway classic.
All right. I don't think I've read anything by Hemingway, so this is great. What is the name of the character that I will be playing?
You will be reading Brett. I know it's typically a guy's name, but it's a woman's name in this case.
Okay, that's good to know.
And I will be John.
All right, John and Brett. Okay, well, here we go. Go ahead.
All right. Brett was damn good looking. She wore a slip-over jersey sweater and a tweed skirt, and her hair was brushed back like a boy's. She started all that. She was built with curves like the hull of a racing yacht, and you missed none of it with that wool jersey. It's a fine crowd you're with, Brett, I said.
These are my peeps. We like to hang out and do cool things, go to bars, and talk about intellectual subjects, that kind of stuff.
At the Napolitan?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We frequent the Napolitan every week. There's always something happening here.
Oh, priceless, I said. Brett laughed. Oh, and then she said something.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to dominate the conversation, so I thought that, I would just smile and giggle but you know what? That's not me. That's not me. I'll be real. I like to talk. I like to do deep discussions. And, what do you think of all this stuff happening in the world?
You're wonderfully sober, I said.
6 months trying to, it's hard when I go to bars all the time, but well, anyway, it's an accomplishment for me.
Will you dance with me, Lady Brett?
Absolutely. I'm not one of those people that's like, I need to drink to be able to dance. No, I'm actually better. My balance is better when I'm sober. So next song that comes up, you know what? Let's do it right now. The song is fine.
Dancing, I looked over Brett's shoulder and saw a cone standing at the bar, watching her. You've made a new one there, I said to her.
He's pretty hot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's my type, but.
Oh, well, I suppose you like to add them up.
Are you saying that you think I get around? Is that what you're implying?
You do.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong. Is there something wrong with that? Or because I like to think, I'm young and, life is short. So.
I don't know. We were dancing to the accordion and someone was playing the banjo. It was hot and I felt happy. We passed close to Georgette, dancing with another one of them. Are you bored?
Bored is a strong word. I'm having an okay time.
No,
are you bored?
No, not now.
Well, good. I mean, if you want to do something else, we could maybe go up to I actually have a room upstairs. I don't know if is this kind of presumptuous of me or.
And scene.
That was eerie how well your dialogue fit in there.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
I had to tweak a couple of little things, but I figured it's close enough. Nobody's watching along with it, so.
Thank you so much. This was super fun.
No problem.
We started out drinking that Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday.
Wasn't that clever? I was just like,
yes.
Oh my God. Wow. That was brilliant.
And even the way she said it fell in so beautifully. The words, like, very cool.
Do you know that Rebecca Lee did an improv for us for one of the Joe calls? And I've never liked improv. It's really fun. It's actually quite good with a proper teacher. Yeah, it was good.
Brilliant improv. Oh my God. That was wonderful. Bravo, Rebecca. Bravo, Dan. Well played. All right. You know what we always have to do about this time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? We have
More
to
booze?
go to a commercial break.
Okay,
We'll be right back.
721. Hey, that's a good one. 104676. Wow, that could be a winner too. 118-57371.
Over 10,000 possible winning numbers on instant Maxwell House coffee jars with this Treasure Island label. Big cash prizes plus trips to exotic treasure islands. Just send in the label or any number of your own choice written on a plain piece of paper. Full details at your store now.
662-138.
Terrific.
Why not invite all your friends to a Christmas party? Glow's not quite beautiful enough. Simply tell them it's a masked ball.
This hat is hot, by the way, for the record.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same.
What? Oh, is it?
The hats are hot.
Okay, guys, I was a bit cheeky when it came to who would introduce each act because I have a soft spot in my heart for our following act. You know me, I'm like a Johnny Heller, Joanna Perrin stalker. They're like, yeah, I'm a total fangirl. They're so, every single thing they do is cool.
Christmas.
Their next act is called The Best Gift for Christmas. And if you're not in tears with laughter by the end, I don't know who you are. Okay, ready, guys?
Well, we started out drinking that Tuesday or Wednesday.
The Best Gift for Christmas.
By Johnny Heller. Performed by Johnny Heller and Joanna Perrin. Hello, welcome to the Christmas store, Christmas Gift Advisor. How can I help you?
Is this the Christmas Gift Advisor?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
I need to buy a Christmas gift and I would like some advice.
That's what we're here for.
Okay, go on.
With what, sir?
Advise me on a gift.
I'll need to know a little about the person, the budget, the message you want your gift to say. I can't help you unless you help me.
Oh, sorry, I was just on the psychic hotline and I assumed...
That I'm psychic?
Yeah, that you would know...
What you wanted and who you wanted it for and how much to spend?
Yeah, wait, are you sure you're not psychic?
I'm a woman, sir. It comes with the territory. Now, tell me about this gift you want.
It's for a friend. Let's call him Steve.
Steve.
What?
Steve.
What?
You said to call him Steve.
Who?
Your friend.
What are you talking about?
You want to buy a gift for your friend? You said we should call him Steve?
Oh, right.
So, Steve...
What? Oh, yeah, Steve. He's hard to shop for.
Okay. Well, does he need anything? Gifts can be something you'd like a person to have or that a person truly needs.
Oh, good. Yeah, he needs tennis shoes.
For tennis?
Why would he need them for tennis?
They're tennis shoes.
Oh, not just for tennis. You know, sneakers.
Sneakers is funny?
Well, sneakers is a funny word. Sneakers. It's not like you're wearing them just to sneak up on people. Oh, you know what else is a funny word? Bubbles. Isn't that a funny word?
Hilarious.
Okay, so about the shoes?
Right. We have many makes and styles of shoes of all kinds. What were you looking for specifically?
Well, they've got to be real special. This friend...
Steve?
Yes?
Your friend... Never mind. Tell me about the shoe. What do you mean by special?
Well, one foot is a little larger than the other.
I see. How much larger?
About a foot.
1 foot is larger than the other by a foot.
Yeah, more or less.
Less would be better.
I'll say.
Why is it so much larger? Did something happen?
It was a boyhood injury. My friend, he was sat on at the zoo by an elephant.
Sorry?
A pachyderm perched on his penny loafers, flattened his foot.
Okay. What color?
The elephant is kind of grayish.
The shoes.
Oh, he wasn't wearing shoes. I don't think elephants actually have shoes.
Your shoes. What color would you like them to be?
You can find shoes for me? I mean, for my friend?
I think so. I can order you something from a clown catalog that should work for the larger foot.
Wow, that would be great. He needs other sort of special things.
Like what?
Long sleeve shirts.
That should be easy.
Well, one sleeve has to be really very long.
Elephant accident?
No, that would be a little unbelievable, wouldn't it? No, it involved a revolving door incident at a young age.
I think I might be able to help you there as well. Anything else?
Gloves?
We have gloves. Anything special about the gloves?
Do they come with more than 5 fingers?
How many fingers would you need on them?
A few extra on either hand would be really nice.
What caused the extra fingers?
An experiment gone awry.
What sort of experiment was that, if you don't mind me asking?
No, not at all. It involved answering a newspaper ad for subjects interested in digit experimentation.
Digit experimentation?
I thought it was about math. It wasn't.
You know, I'm pretty good with knitting needles. How about if I just made you a few special things for Steve? Would that help?
You would do that?
You seem very nice. Oddly constructed, but nice.
Wow, that is so... Maybe I could get you a little something for Christmas. Maybe earrings?
Oh, that is so sweet. But I don't really wear earrings.
Don't like them?
No. Lost my earlobes in a kiln explosion in art class.
Oh, how about some perfume?
I'm sorry, but perfume stings the warts.
The warts?
I have many warts.
How did that happen?
I passed out once when I was a little girl near a field, and I was awakened by a host of frogs licking my face, and they left me kind of warty.
I see. Mascara?
Again, so sweet of you. But mascara tends to highlight my roving eye.
So you have warts, no earlobes, and a roving eye?
Yes, and you have many fingers, one long arm, and one huge flat foot.
Yes. Say, would you...
What?
Would you like to meet later for eggnog or something?
Why, yes. Yes, I would.
Tonight?
Sure.
Can you bring the gloves?
Of course. Or we could just hold hands.
I think this is going to be a great Christmas.
I think you're right. Merry Christmas.
And to you.
And to all of you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
We started out drinking that Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday afternoon.
Did I tell you or did I tell you? Right?
I love those two so much. They're some of my favorite people. They're the
Right?
best people ever.
And could you be more adorable?
Oh.
If you try.
No.
And clever.
And clever.
Always.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Love that.
Where Johnny and Joanna are concerned, there's always cleverness and
Yes.
beauty. And
That's
love.
my 2022 goal. I want to be like Johnny and Joanna.
That is a good goal. All right. Okay. We have a special treat for you now. Let's sit back and enjoy a little ride into the world of Wintergrace with Jennifer Wren Pickens and some beautiful playing on what I believe is a lap dulcimer. And ladies and gentlemen, just let's enjoy.
This is the time so well we love, the time of all the year, when winter calls with chilling breath for fireside and good cheer. A time for man and beast to stand and feel the season turn, to watch the stars for secret signs and God's true lessons learn, for the time when the corn is all into the barn. The old cow's breaths of frosty wine, and the morn along the fallow field doth the silver shine. And when cold morning's radiant star shines over hill and plain, we know anew that little babe is born to us again. And man and beast and bird and tree, each one in his own place, we bow our hearts and thank our God for winter rest and grace, for the time when the corn is all into the barn. The old cow's breaths of frosty wine, and the morn along the fallow field doth the silver shine.
Wow. Didn't I tell you that was beautiful? I mean, the tune just, it kind of gave me chills. I enjoyed
Such
it.
talent. She did that herself.
Really?
I think so.
That's fabulous. I mean, it was just absolutely, absolutely beautiful. The playing,
yeah,
it was special. It had a very medieval feel to it, and I loved how it took me back in time. It was a great little act. And thank you very much, Jennifer.
Thank
you. Been thrilled by how talented people are outside of audiobooks. Yes. There's just so much talent going around.
So much talent.
I think that is heartwarming. Of all our acts.
Perfect word.
Heartwarming. Just came to me.
Daniela, Lisa, are you ready for this one? This is the cleverest one. I just love this. Gina Marie Davis has made Peanuts meet 2021. Like, Peanuts is audiobook narration. I just watch.
I don't know what's wrong with me, Blue Boy. I mean, I like Christmas and I like getting presents, but I'm just not feeling very happy. Well, I don't know what's wrong with you, CB. Hi, are you in? I was told I should seek some help. How can I help you? Well, Christmas is coming, but I just don't feel very Christmassy. I'm not very happy. Well, it sounds like you've got a real problem, but I'm going to have to ask that you pay in advance. $20, please. $20? Oh, it used to be like 5 cents. Inflation. Here you go. That just sounds so good. I'm sorry, were you saying something? I just feel really down. Like, I don't know if I'm any good. And maybe everybody else is just a whole lot better than me. How do I know that I'm on the right path? Right. Yeah, so it sounds to me like you might have some performance anxiety going on. Or, even worse, imposter syndrome. Have a good day. Thanks. Good grief! What is this? Well, I am not going to let this commercial dog ruin my Christmas. Oh, big brother, I've been looking for you. Hey, what's up? Will you help me write out my Christmas list to Santa Claus? I don't know. I'm kind of busy. Please, it won't take very long. Oh, okay. Here you go. Shoot. Dear Santa, how are you? How is Mrs. Claus and the reindeer? I've been a very extra special good girl this year, so I have a long list of presents I want. I want a Sennheiser MKH 416 shotgun mic, and an Apollo twin, and a Studio Bricks 1XXL VO edition, and a lifetime membership to the APA with tickets to APAC. Oh, and VO Atlanta. Oh, and Johnny Heller's splendiferous workshop. If all this seems like too much, then maybe just send money. How about 50s and 100s? 50s and 100s? What? Inflation. Good grief, even my baby sister? Well, I just want my fair share. Well, sure, CB. I can tell you what Christmas is all about. And they were out in the fields watching their flocks by night, when the 3 wise ones came from the east, Johnny Heller, Sean Pratt, and Carol Monda. And they said, "Lo, get thee coaching." And they reminded us to also have an accountability partner. And most of all, remember that it's only acting. Tell the story authentically from your heart, but stay true to the author's message. And last but not least, slow the down. Thanks, Blue. Now I know the true meaning of Christmas is about sharing and caring. It's about sharing each other's successes and lifting each other up. It's about helping each other out and sharing our knowledge and remembering to turn around and help out the next person in line, especially when trying to tread through the crazy waters of crazy Facebook groups and networking conferences and online seminars, and just remembering to have compassion and love for one another. That's what's really important. And that can be accomplished through something as simple as a little message reminding someone how wonderful they are, or a text letting them know you're thinking about them, or simply sharing a good old cup of joe.
Wasn't that clever? I just love that. Those characters, and then, I was all heartwarming and, just gorgeous at the end. I was like, yes, Gina, yes.
Oh my God, Gina, I love you, and I love this little bit you did. Thank you so much for sharing this with us.
She's got, I think, with the comedic timing, doesn't she? Like,
Well,
some people
yes.
just have the knack. Everything they say, even if they're not being funny, and you like wetting your pants.
It was also I thought of you, Daniela, with all the editing and the backwards and forwards between the characters. I was like, oh gosh, this is just like when you do all the editing to all the interviews and stuff. It's like, so
Gina
much work.
is super clever. Just hands down. Clever.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, amazing. Love Gina.
But yeah, so it's a lovely, lovely evening, but I just gotta say, I don't know about you girls, but
I actually think I needed one.
So if we could pause for a moment, that'd be lovely.
Oh, is this an advert break?
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a moment, go put the kettle on, take a pee break. It's time for the adverts.
Scholarship, but first I would like to say a word on another subject, and the subject is home. And a warm and wonderful moment at home when somebody says,
Wow, look at that cake! Oh, that looks scrumptious.
Mom, you've done it again. Yes, and Mom, your cake is such a hit because it's marked with your own loving touch. like the one Betty Crocker tells us about now.
Well, to make your cake seem extra special, you just add one little touch all your own. For instance, a candy clock face. Use small marshmallows for the face and 2 peppermint stick hands set for dinner time. Now, won't that be a fun way to get your family to the table on time?
And with Betty Crocker chocolate malt cake mix, it's so easy to bake up a beautiful, high, light, and tender cake that's rich with the flavor of real malted milk. And make a real home-cooked kind of frosting with Betty Crocker instant chocolate malt frosting mix. You don't have to do the cooking. You just add water, stir, and spread on your cake. It's fail-proof and it's lickin' good. As Betty Crocker says,
I guarantee a perfect cake and perfect frosting, too. Cake after cake after cake.
How about a Betty Crocker clock cake to get your family to the table on time tomorrow?
And we're back.
Fabulous. Even the commercial breaks are talented in this segment. Guys, I have a great one for you this time. Mandy Prater's Stribling. Okay, I'm a little bit biased because knowing Mandy from Cup of Joe, and I always think of the expression when I think of Mandy, what would Dolly do? Because Mandy has just got this like chutzpah about her, and like everything she says is just hysterical to me. She's just this like wild girl with an amazing sense of humor. And this, wait till you see it, it's hysterical. Another really funny one for you.
This is a story about a girl named Lucky.
No. This is a story about an inflatable mouse named Minnie. Okay, little backstory. I live in a subdivision that they take very big pride on the fact that they are one of the subdivisions that the Holly Jolly Trolley Tour is on. So it's like a Christmas lights thing, right? Trolleys, you can do limos, you can do buses, like whatever. A big deal around here. Like, it's huge deal. We gutted our house, actually, and when it was like open and people were able to come in and look and see what we were doing, because people actually do that around here. The first thing that they said was, "Now, you know that this is on the main drag of the Holly Jolly Lights Tour." Okay, what does that mean? You better have your lights up and you better have your yard ready to go. It's very important around here. And we were like, okay. I love Christmas. I love to decorate. I have a couple different styles in my house. I have the really cheesy stuff like this, my lovely kids tree here with the, fun little ornaments and stuff. And then I have my classy tree, which is in the living room. It's all like decorated to the nines and whatever. The yard, I do a little bit of both. I'm a big fan of inflatables. And the inflatables around here have come and gone. We've had a nutcracker. We've had a couple of gingies. We've had a snowman. We've had a Santa. Anyway, long story short, the two left standing at this point in time are Minnie Mouse and Gingerbread Man. Minnie Mouse has been through the ringer. Minnie Mouse is barely standing. She needs a lot of help every year to stay upright. Lost, some of her inflatable magic. So the joke of the neighborhood is that Minnie is actually a complete drunk. And she gets very drunk every night and just passes out and just gives up on life. And she does. She does. And the neighborhood just thinks it's the craziest thing ever because it is. And it's the funnest thing ever because it is. And everybody is so excited and they cannot wait. Well, in my head, everybody cannot wait until Drunk Minnie comes out. And it's kind of the start of the holiday season around here. I mean, it's so hysterical. We've got, Minnie and Jesus, 'tis the season. Hang in there, Minnie. The season's almost over. And is it even Christmas if Minnie doesn't get tied up to a pole? No. So anyway, we've got Drunk Minnie, and she just gets drunk and falls over every night. And neighbors would send me pictures and said, "Oh, Minnie had a big time last night." And she'll be like, so then last year I decided to tie Minnie to a pole. So she became Drunk Stripper Minnie, which was even a little bit worse, but that is okay because she was upright. And that, my friends, is the moral of this story. She was upright and she was holding her gifts and she was cheery and festive. However, I'm on this trolley tour, right? So they happen on Saturday nights through the month of December. And one Sunday morning, I get a text from one of my neighbors, and it's this text right here. And it is a doll with a beer with Minnie Mouse. And she's like, Minnie had fun last night. And y'all, it is a legit blow-up doll off Amazon that she put in my front yard, which is funny, right? So it's funny. Of course, I did not know that she had done this. So the Trolley Lights tour had gone full-fledged. It was like really close to Christmas at the time. So it was pretty packed. It was car after car. And this was in my front yard. And that's not the funny part. The funny part is that I didn't see that text until the next morning when I got up. So I would have obviously I'd have gone out there to get her because Minnie is not a stripper. She's not just a hoe bag. I mean, she's Minnie the Mouse, right? Minnie's tied up to this pole, right? Neck, arms, waist, knees, ankles. Minnie's not going anywhere. Then I get up the next morning and I go out there to find said doll. And this is actually what I see. And Minnie, bless her heart, is still upright. She survived the night of partying, but said stripper is completely passed out drunk and wants to just go home and go to bed. I am dying. Like, Minnie had the biggest time on Saturday night, and she just don't even give a flying flip. I was PG there. See, I'm a good girl. So it was so freaking hysterical. And oh my God, like I had no idea. Like bumper to bumper in trolleys and cars and limos and buses, like with their hot cocoa and apple cider singing "We Wish You Merry Christmas" and all these other hymns, whereas I've got a Drunk Minnie and a stripper in my front yard. If Drunk Minnie wants to come out and celebrate the holidays, well damn it, she should be able to. I mean, it's a holiday for everybody, am I right? Am I right? I'm right. Cheers to Minnie. And cheers to poles and blow-up dolls. Happy holidays to all the working girls out there. Cheers, babies.
What do you think? Yeah?
Oh man, my cheeks are gonna hurt so
Right.
hard after this show. Oh man,
There's a
Edith.
reason
It's
everyone
it's
loves
a good
Mandy.
thing we work out our
Yes.
faces because man, woo! Thank you, Mandy.
Yeah,
Cheers.
thank you, Mandy.
All right. Next up, we get to follow the magic world of Zura A Johnson. You know, I loved what she did last year, and I finally got to meet her live and in person this year, and yay for hugs. Can I just say that? But she's a wonderful person, multi-talented, one of the best narrators, and just, if you've never seen her art, you should check out her art. But all I can say is snowflakes are magical, they're wonderful, and they are each and every one unique, just like all of us. So ladies and gentlemen, let it snow.
wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas.
Wasn't that brilliant? Just watching her do all of that detail, it was just this magical little journey through the world of an artist and how things come into being.
It was really calming too, which I loved, and just so clever, like where it was going and what it was going to do. I loved it, absolutely loved it.
And I think it makes me think of what Anna said about narrators having so many other talents. That's amazing.
Exactly. And as this was coming up, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, they're gonna love it because we were talking about this earlier. So we are. I mean, we're all just so talented, and what better way than the Joe Variety Show to get to showcase all of those talents. So while I've got a moment, thank you, Daniela, for all you do.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And thank you, Zura. That was amazing.
Cheers again.
This is a live play. We've actually got Jim Seybert doing an actual live play. It's gorgeous. Oh, afterwards, watch it and see.
These days I live in my car. You never really had a home. I had a home. My wife got sick. We had to sell the house to pay the bills. My friends these days, they see me coming and they mean well, but they run the other way. Your friends betrayed you. Sweet little Jesus boy. Born a long time ago. Sweet little holy child. They didn't know who you were. Didn't know you'd come to save us, Lord. To take our sin away. Our eyes were blind. We couldn't see. We didn't know who you were. Long time ago, you were born in a manger low. Sweet little Jesus boy. The world treated you mean, Lord. Well, it treats me mean too. But that's how things is down here. We don't know who you are. You have told us how, and we are trying. Master, you have shown us how. Even when you were dying. But it just seems like we can't do right. Look how we treated you. But please, sir, forgive us, Lord. We didn't know it was you. Sweet little Jesus boy, born a long time ago. Sweet little holy child, we didn't know who you were.
Wasn't that completely gorgeous? I mean, I know Jim Seybert is talented as a narrator, but that voice, oh my goodness, he can sing. I'm like,
Wow.
oh, I could listen to that
Wow.
forever.
It was,
Just
it was
loved
heartwarming.
it.
Another heartwarming one.
Another heartwarming one,
Yeah.
and I did not see that voice coming.
No,
I know.
You know, so powerful. Just the meaning, the message, everything, just brilliant
Really
and
nice.
bravo, and more thanks. Just so much gratitude tonight. Just so much
It's like
gratitude
the
watching
kind
all
of
of
thing
this.
you watch on Christmas Day, huh? Sitting on the
Yes.
couch, completely full,
Yes.
grateful for life.
Well done, Jim.
Grateful for good people.
Yes.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Once upon a time, there was an old woman who lived in a shoe, who had so many children to give presents to. That when Christmas came, she didn't know what to do. But she had a wonderful fairy godmother who sent her this message.
All your Christmas shopping at stores that give S&H green stamps.
The fairy godmother said, when you do, you'll have even more S&H green stamps for extra Christmas gifts.
Get extra gifts, extra gifts, extra Christmas gifts with your S&H. S&H green stamps.
With S&H, you get more gifts for fewer stamps.
Yes, you get more gifts for fewer stamps. Because S&H green stamps, S&H green stamps are worth more than any other stamps.
Just look at some of the wonderful gifts you can get for Christmas with S&H green stamps. It's all here in your S&H idea book. If you want to put a lot of extra happiness under your tree.
Turn your Christmas shopping into extra Christmas gifts with S&H green stamps.
Look for this poster with S&H's fairy godmother on it, wherever you shop.
What do you think of that, guys?
That's some.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to the store now.
Okay, guys, I have somebody that was initially a guest on The Cup of Joe from like a proper company, you know, like one of the grown-up guests where like I'm on my best behavior but Ryan Christopher Hicks has become my friend since then because he is just this like amazing, he like has all these talents that will blow your mind away. He's a poet, he's a writer, he's an artist, he's a musician, he's narrated books now since I've met him. He's like amazing, and he works for Positron, and he's like acts like a total grown-up. But Ryan submitted the next act for us, and it blew me away. It's quite beautiful. Get ready for this one. Ryan, what do you think? Can you believe it?
Ryan, where have you been hiding all of this talent? Oh my God.
He says
I also love
everything.
that I love that you've got people who weren't just narrators. It's like there's such a mix of people, the whole industry represented.
Like it's a variety show or something.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, but it's perfect because he is a narrator now too. And he was even an editor for Dion. I mean, he's like literally done everything. And I think
he knows
I'll cut this
our
out
world.
if I'm wrong, but I mean, he has like literally done everything. So thank you, Ryan.
Ryan is the man. Thank you.
Simply beautiful.
All right, aren't we having a lovely, lovely time this evening? Oh man, cheers to you two ladies. Cheers to all of you, the audience. Yay, and happy holidays to everybody.
Happy holidays.
Oh man.
Happy holidays.
All right, next up we have the magnificent, the wonderful Jennifer March, and she is going to be performing a lovely, lovely tale written by her friend Karen Langdon. It is titled I Was a Female Santa Claus. Have a listen.
Hi. I'd like to read to you a little story called I Was a Female Santa Claus. It was written by my friend Karen Langdon back when she was a reporter for a small-town newspaper in the 1980s. And now, I Was a Female Santa Claus. Three-year-old Stephanie, candy cane in hand, toddled back to a familiar pant leg and said, "That was a girl Santa Claus, Daddy." "Humbug, you scoff. There's no such thing as a girl's Santa Claus." "Well, hold on to your Christmas kerchief or cap, because this past Monday, I was a female Santa. Some women aspire to become great doctors, scientists, or movie stars, but for as long as I can remember, visions of being Santa have danced in my head. This year, with the aid of Daly's department store, a pillow, and such bold to bashful believers as Josh, Tara, James, Toby, Shauna, and Matthew, my fondest Christmas wish came true. All mortal to immortal transformations must begin somewhere, and in my case, it was in the women's restroom. After piece by piecing myself together in the royal reds of Father Christmas, stuffing my stomach, slipping on the beard, and finally stepping into Santa's boots, a merry sense of responsibility swelled in me when upon entering the store a wide-eyed youngster turned round to exclaim, "Santa Claus!" And so, comfortably seated at my Santa station in the children's department, I began the duty of finding out who was naughty or nice. Believe it or not, everyone was nice. Small visitors, some too young to speak, exchanged smiles for candy canes, while tall persons offered a friendly, "Merry Christmas, Santa." Some children came packaged for their seasonal visit, dressed in holiday frills, each hair in place, and poised with polite, polished requests. Others, flaunting expertise in the matter, easily maneuvered themselves on and off Santa's knee, and, task completed, roamed on about their business without a backward glance. Most babies preferred their mother's arms to mine, and even some big boys and girls were hesitant to sit on Santa's lap. But I'm proud to have been 11-month-old Tara's first ever Santa. No tears! And to have completed 3 hours of Christmas duty with dry knees and a still intact curly white beard. Being an old-fashioned Santa, it was comforting to hear that Barbie, G.I. Joe, fire engines, and rocking horses have retained wish popularity in this age of Star Wars and video games. And even more comforting, I was pleased to learn that 7-year-olds are not too old to sit on Santa's lap. And while old Saint Nick would not dream of choosing favorites, My mortal heart could not help but be touched by a few very special, sweet incidents. One polite youngster, for instance, wished more than anything for a mama kitty. And a 5-year-old visitor named Shauna hand-delivered a letter which said only, "I love you, Santa." Nod after nod confirmed, "Yes, I've been good all year." And everyone unselfishly promised to leave Santa plenty of cookies and milk to tide him over during Christmas Eve deliveries. "I'll be sure to leave out some carrots for Rudolph," said one little boy. "I'll be looking for him." In addition to having a jolly personality, an important part of being Santa is making quick deliveries, and not just of presents. "Do you eat all the candy canes that are left in your bag?" one young friend asked. "Ho, ho, ho," I answered affirmatively, patting my padding. "Where are your reindeer?" another inquired. "They're at the North Pole, resting for Christmas Eve," I said. But the one thing no one questioned me about during 3 hours of being Santa was the fact that I was a woman. Any thoughts I'd held of disguising my femaleness were quickly squelched when I heard Stephanie, the first toddler to sit on my lap, tell her dad, "That was a girl, Santa." Time and again, parents' eyes lit with surprise, but not disapproval, as they realized this Santa is a woman, and tried not to let on. "Go ahead, sit on his lap," said one mother. Most of the children didn't need to be told, however. They seemed to know instinctively. And initially, this failure at deception worried me. Maybe the kids will be disappointed, I thought. But the more children I talked with, the greater my realization. It doesn't matter. The most important thing, the children taught me, is the spirit of Santa Claus, not the gender of the person underneath the pretty suit. And so, long after my whisker burns and backache have faded, though 7-year-olds are heavy, with the spirit of St. Nick still in me, I say, sincerely, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Wow. All right. So, that's what we got. Lessons learned. There's always a lesson no matter where you look.
And it's
I love
a meaning
the
of
narration.
Christmas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I love how we all have the same thoughts. Like, exactly that. Yep. What she's,
Thank you, Jennifer. That was wonderful.
Yes.
Yes,
and thanks to your friend for writing that.
Yeah.
Yay. And for letting you talk it and narrate it to us. Thank you. That's some good stuff.
Here's to talking it.
I like cat. This bit I cannot. You other guys. Let me bring it. Yeah, I'm playing in the house with that beat playing in my face. Meow, meow, meow. What I hit stare at. I want to get picture. For a claw and hit ya. The alley cat's trying to warn me. I can't do you got makes
You have no idea how appropriate that is for our next act. Ladies and gentlemen, my very good friend, Siobhan Waring, belly dancing. Wasn't that incredible?
I want to do that.
Oh, I
absolutely love that.
Amazing.
I love belly dancing, and I've always wanted to learn how to belly dance, so I am now extra motivated. Yeah, that was beautiful.
I
And
know.
that
And I'm assuming
outfit.
you must go to classes, because then I want to do some of that, because that's
I think
just...
she actually teaches.
Oh my God.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Ooh, well, I know who I'm calling to learn.
Maybe
some
she could teach us over Zoom.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah.
that sounds fun.
You know.
That sounds fun. I'm in. And man, that outfit, I tell you what, I love that gold and gold.
I know.
Exactly.
Just so sparkly and shiny and jingly
and so merry and
Christmassy.
bright. Very merry and bright.
that Indian feel to a Christmas carol. I was just
I
like,
know.
oh, that's so cool.
Oh, I was like, how is she going to do this? Oh.
Like
that. That case, bravo.
Yeah, she did.
Bring it. Yay. Truly brilliant. Oh,
Okay.
Amazing stuff tonight.
So I just like to say, Daniela, that was 12 of the very best acts.
They were stellar, weren't they?
Bravo,
Fantastic.
bravo.
I think we're set for Christmas this year and the holidays and New Year and everything. This was the perfect the perfect ending.
It was
and
some good stuff all around.
Exactly.
Thanks to everyone.
And to cap it off wonderfully, let's listen to a little bit more from Jennifer and Alyssa.
Yes.
Our little angels to take us out. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, and 2022 is going to be
Bring it.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Love you all. Cheers.
Mwah.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will be near to us.
Oh, wait. Are you back again? They keep catching us out. These people don't. We were just sitting here wrapping up the call in a very professional manner.
Daniela, are you still recording?
I know. I think I thought I turned it off.
I thought you turned it off. You told me you turned it off.
We'll edit this part out. Bye.
Go home, people. Go
Merry
home.
Christmas. Happy
Merry
New
Christmas.
Year. Bye.